Hi there, in this video I'll be introducing to you this plant, Lantana urticoides, commonly called Texas lantana. This is a native wildflower found throughout southern United States, Mexico, and Texas. This plant thrives in intense heat, poor soils, and prolonged dry periods, making it one of the most resilient native flowering plants in any landscape. This plant is going to have these leaves that, if you ever get the chance to touch, are going to be rough and sandpapery, but also be able to produce these vibrant clusters of bright flowers that range from golden yellow to deep orange like the ones you see here. And as these flowers age, their colors slowly shift, creating a warm sunset-like gradient across the flower heads. But that's just the tip of the plant. Get it? Like the tip of the iceberg? Anyways, the base of the plant is where it gets a little bit more aggressive, but for good reason. And as the plant matures, the base and main branches become thick and woody, and eventually develop sharp, recurved prickles. This armor is going to protect the core root system and the main nutrient lifelines from being chewed by hungry animals. While some animals will totally avoid the plant because of its toxic leaves and pungent smell, others are going to dig and bite at the base during severe droughts. And those prickles are what's going to protect the plant and create that painful physical barrier. I actually found this out firsthand while collecting samples to propagate this plant. When it poked me, I was surprised, but I wasn't completely caught off guard since I live in Texas, and basically everything in Texas wants to poke you. And because of this, I highly recommend using thick gardening gloves when handling this plant. However, despite its sharp defenses, I absolutely love having this plant in my garden. It provides continuous color from April to November, spanning the hottest days of the year when other plants are wilting. This plant is going to thrive in intense heat, like I said, and that's what's going to trigger its peak performance. When summer temperatures rise, this native species enters the most productive blooming phase, attracting a steady stream of butterflies and other pollinators. It's nice to note that this plant reassures that even during extreme weather, there's going to be a reliable source of pollen and nectar for local insects. Insects that actually may depend on specific native plants for their diet and life stages. And when these plants vanish from the landscape, it jeopardizes entire species. So it's vital that we remain mindful of the native plants that we support, conserve, and spread. Personally, I recommend adding Texas lantana to your garden, especially if you want something that is going to climb or weave through the gaps of existing bushes or cacti that are currently established in your garden. It's going to create a supportive botanical mesh that pollinators can rely on, bring both vibrant color and friendly wildlife to your garden, just like you see here, but a little less than expected because at this time it's a little cloudy and there's not as much insects as there would be if it was a little sunnier.